Tá pessoal, bem-vindos a mais uma live. É isso. Bem-vindos a mais uma live. Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. Agora vamos limpar o mapa. Ops. Vamos limpar o mapa agora. É muita coisa. É de 3 episódios, eu acho. Esta live vai ser pequena. Tenho que fazer umas coisas ainda. Ainda tenho que fazer umas coisas. Vai ser live. Talvez. É isso. Compartilhem a live já. Deixem já o vosso like. Espero que gostem. Eu vou tirar o meu microfone. Tchau.
Fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis. Citizens are reminded that watching or listening to any news other than official
Hello again, fellow champion! Alright, time to cheat. Time to cheat and greet. How are you finding my special Gwenpool missions? Tell me, can I interest you in one of my finest pink bricks?
No matter how old you get.
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
Chilly up here, huh? Like, more. Get me out of
Stupid snow. Taking forever to plow.
Hey, I thought...
Engine's all busted up. Don't forget to buy milk.
Huh? What? What's happening? Get out of the way, Snowstand!
I hate the way...
Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers. Hey, don't throw you off.
The cold never bothered me. Oh, anyway.
Yes, quite lovely. It might be a slightly controversial. In fact, I was just thinking how nice it would be if so... That's very kind of you, dear. Thank you. Now, what kind of picture would I like? How about a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower? That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
Don't mind me, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier?
Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. What I'm after is a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower. That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
All this danger lately really makes you realize how precious every moment...
I would have brought my own camera, but I don't think you can buy the film for it anymore. Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. What I'm after is a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower. That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
Time to get to training.
Ooh, I can't feel my face.
I would have brought my own camera, but I don't think you can buy the film for it anymore.
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies, whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
My training never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in.
Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. What I'm after is a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower. That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
Three Manhattans. Ha, ha, ha. Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long. Apparently there's some
I would have brought my own camera, but I don't think you can buy the film for it anymore.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the...
It might be in fact, I was just thinking how... Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. What I'm after is a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower. That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
I can't feel my face.
Man, it's cold.
My training never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in software development.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
so creepy.
I would have brought my own camera, but I don't think you can buy the film for it anymore. It might be a slight... In fact,
All this danger lately really makes you realize how precious every moment is. Oh, a free snack bar for sitting through a 3-hour seminar? Don't mind if I do.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow. Think I might move to Wakanda. The weather there seems way better than here.
The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop wearing overcoats and start wearing these. But it's so cold here. You'd think someone would spring for central heating.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby.
did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. What I'm after is a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower. That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier.
I would have brought my own camera, but I don't think you can buy the film for it anymore.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
Seems I have a job to do.
but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Did you forget what I asked for, dear? Not to worry. Thank you, dearie. That looks lovely. Unfortunately, all my picture frames are back home, which is in who knows what dimension. So, if I think of it...
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
I always thought Kunlun had a city on them.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service.
Fascinating. I didn't realize this was an interactive piece. Truly fascinating.
Get me out of here!
That didn't sound healthy. Unless it was meant to do that. Art is so diverse these days. It's hard to know what the rules are.
I think this cements Stan the Man as the king of cameos.
I hope you're leaving us feeling enlightened. Was that guy with you? Oh, the way one travels through the dog bowl. The artist has created a powerful metaphor for how one can be transported by flavors and magic dog bowls.
Ugh, where's a translator when you need one, huh? Okay, so... Nope, that was it. Snowman training. Because, of course, and... Okay, so, where does a macaque get a suit? That's not a joke, I'm genuinely asking. Wherever it was, I bet that was a hilarious issue. Bad news, he's talking to himself. Good news, both he and himself seem impressed with your snowman slaying. Macaque tradition states that due to your failings, you can now only eat moldy bananas. Ah, I'm kidding. He just said try again. timing you, so make like an angry Hulk and get smashing! Okay, now he's just yelling something about getting ultimate revenge. Sounds like someone needs a hug more than he needs to watch some doofus beating on snowmen. If any of those carrot noses survive, send them my way. This translating racket is making me hungry. Well,
Yay! Oh, sorry. Well, didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
This is your glorious ruler, Kang, with a quick message to whichever citizen just beat my high score on...
Comrade, I need your help.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That was the voice isn't yelling at me when I go past them.
We thought we were in the clear after being rescued from the base in Siberia. This... Excellent. Then we should hurry and look for my comrades. Fighting the Winter Guard will be no, how you say, cakewalk in park. I should know. I am one of them. I just hope we can deal with them one at a time. These are the Presence's men. We must be on the right track.
Why do bad guys never seem to...
Foolish humans. I hope you're prepared to be beaten. You leave me no choice but to crush you. Surprise.
The hand!
You call this a challenge? I have battled the great and powerful Hulk. Enough with these small fry. We must hurry and catch the big fish.
So, you are the ones who would defy the Presence? Prepare to be destroyed!
Sasha, my friend, this is not you. Stop this madness.
Do not test me, furry beast! Face the power of the Dark Force! The might of the Presence is absolute! Don't stand in our way! Mikhail, where am I?
Welcome back, my little Ponchiki. I'll explain everything when I've rescued the others. For now, just rest. Come, comrade. We must rescue the others.
Thanks, buddy.
Let me guess, you're wondering why I wasn't affected by the radiation. I'm gonna put it down to my extra body mass. Or maybe bears are just immune. But again, I'm no scientist.
If some kind superhero could see their way to saving me right about...
You leave us no choice but to bear arms. You mess with this bear, you get... This doesn't put me in a very cuddly mood. I am not your garden variety anthropomorphic bear. I am Ursa Major, King of Bears. They were no trouble.
No one can stop the might of the presence. I recommend you surrender, little bear.
I don't want to have to hurt you, Dynamo. Please, you must fight it. Wait, did he call me little?
Move aside, or I will simply blast you aside. You are no match for me. The presence will have his revenge. I will see to that.
Well, either the situation's getting worse, or I am.
Prepare to feel the sting of defeat. What was I just doing?
I'm glad you're back with this, comrade. Wait here. We still have to help Alexei. Now, we just have to save the Red Guardian, and this will all be over. More of these small fry. They must be gluttons for punishment. I'm going berserk! I'll put you into hibernation! You really think you stand a chance against the unsurpassed power of Ursa Major?
So, you made it past the others. Well, the Red Guardian won't go down so easily.
Oh, Prez?
Your mind is not your own, Alexei. Don't let the presence manipulate you.
This is your first and final warning, villain. Don't stand in my way!
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody ever!
How about I reshape your face? Never underestimate the science of punching! My head. Mikhail? What's going on?
It seems you have returned to us, comrade. Well, we did it, even with...
Interesting spec.
You didn't pull any punches, did you? I mean,
I heard it was you that helped Mikhail. Thank you. My mind is back to normal, but my body may take a little while again to fully recover from our fight. Why not kill some time with a race?
You know, that was a nasty bump you gave me earlier. I guess I should thank you, though. Better to have a little bump than be some mind-controlled slave. I should be fit to join your cause soon. Though, you know what I always find makes time go faster? Racing!
Thanks again for what you did for me and...
I'll show those guys.
So I've been thinking about this Kang guy, and
Can you believe this? Either way, when was... Sadly, my... You won't regret it, kid. See what you can find out from the folks around here. There's gotta be at least one moneybags in this joint. To be honest, I was expecting bigger things from Quackstarter after all the hype. Barely hit 5% of my goal. Kids these days don't know what they want.
The thing they don't warn you about when working at the bank is the folks who keep you working late drying off waterlogged treasure. How'd it get so wet? And why was there so much of it? Whoever it belonged to must be rich.
Find out anything about our wealthy friend?
If some kind superhero could see their way to saving me right about now...
Kang here. So what do you got for me? Promising. If we knew who cashed in that loot, we could definitely hit them up.
That cool lock Doctor Strange has on his sanctum.
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody ever!
Do you want to think about what you're doing? No.
You made that look easy.
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Get
I've noticed some criminal... I've been saving up for months to buy my dream car. But since everywhere I needed to drive to no longer exists, I don't need it anymore. So I did the logical thing and burned all my money.
Something? Anything else? They set the money on what? Ugh, that could have been our meal ticket.
That's too much, man.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
I cannot rescue them alone.
it. Get to training.
I ain't seen this much trash in one place since my last family reunion.
The Tales know this place as the nexus of all reality.
This is the worst. No! Help me!
You're the best! Seriously! Better than all the rest!
Oh, I can't feel my face.
Right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already got it? Aw, man!
Whoever they got on snowplow duty seriously needs to up his game. It's like driving inside a friend's house around here.
What do you mean? Dr. Crocodile isn't a real crocodile?
These trees will really spruce the place up once they're in the right.
Long day at the mine?
This is bad. This is really bad. You're a true.
Making.
Got any more?
4. 4 Manhattans. Ha ha ha.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in...
ATM refused my card the other day. Apparently because my bank doesn't exist in this universe anymore. So now I'm pretty much living on a diet of bits of old shoe, which is surprisingly good if you leave it to soak in rainwater for a while.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
That old prospector over in the Old West said he pulled a big hole of something out of the water the other day. Didn't say what it was. But he was winking so hard, I thought he was going to hurt himself. And he was soaking wet. What a strange fellow.
Totally been the Iron Fist.
I need a change of scenery.
Where should I go for lunch? You know Howard the Duck? I got something I was hoping you could pass on to him. A big slap upside the head. That feathered crook stole my sandwich. Think I might move to Wakanda. The weather there seems way better than here.
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. But times are hard enough in the city without giant frozen boulders.
Anything else? Well, I appreciate you passing on the message without the violence. But technically it was more of a croque madame than a sandwich.
That cool lock, Dr. Strip.
Could be something there. If we can confirm it wasn't just an old booty dug up. So putting what you've... Only thing now... Oh, and if you run into Forbush Man, could you tell him the funds are in the bag? Last I heard, the poor guy was looking into making money through social media marketing.
Huh. Interesting specimen.
All this danger lately really makes you realize how precious... Something must have gone to that dismal when I walked past it.
Where is this guy? I didn't realize we were working with such a diva. We booked this big cop, as you might have...
No matter how...
All right, time to hit the trail. I forgot to ask Koi Boy exactly who this guy is cosplaying as, but I'm sure we'll know him when we see him. How good can a costume be? Uh-oh, trouble's a brewing.
Isn't that Squirrel Girl? Oh no! She's onto us!
We can't let her ruin our plans! Get her!
You think these guys have anything to do with our missing cosplayer?
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. Times are hard.
Over already? Well, they didn't seem to like us going this way. Ha! So let's keep doing it.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
These constant
Stop them! Don't let them near the containment cell!
Containment cell, huh? They must have our guy locked up! You know, it's only just occurred to me, but we could be on the trail of something totally unrelated to our cosplayer situation. Well, no point worrying about it now.
Don't they call her the unbeatable Squirrel Girl? I'm just saying, maybe rather than try to beat her, we just, you know, run away!
Quiet, you fool! Get her!
These guys are no real challenge. I beat Thing Thang Boom, yo!
Hello? Hello? Anybody out there? This is all a misunderstanding. This is just a really, really convincing costume.
mess. At the very least, tell Squirrel Girl I may be a little late to our meeting.
Whoa! Is that MODOK? No, wait. Something's not quite right.
Yes, exactly! I'm not the real MODOK. Just a charming professional imposter, also known as a costumed player. I was supposed to MC that fundraiser thing, but I was imprisoned by AIM for defecting.
How are we gonna get you out of there?
You'll need the password to open the cell. Assuming you haven't already clobbered them all, the lackeys around here should know what it is.
All right, guess we have a new mission. See what you can dig up about that password. I'll hang here in case anybody important-looking swings by. Those AIM guys should be a bit more willing to talk after we showed their buddies what we're made of. Let's use that to our advantage. So, find anything out?
That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
This is your glorious ruler, Kang, with a quick message to whichever citizen just beat my high score on Hexagon. I hate you.
I need a change of scenery.
Keep up the good work, hero.
I need a change of scenery.
Any other juicy info nuggets?
You don't scare me. I'll never tell you where my great-great-great-uncle's pirate treasure is buried. Never! Oh, the password. They don't tell me stuff like that. Just pirate treasure stuff.
You must have heard pirate treasure, you say? Wait, that's not what we're here for. Take this seriously, would ya?
One more of those Kang announcements. Ooh, I'm gonna do something.
I'm still shocked that MODOK would defect from AIM to help Squirrel Girl, of all people. Ask me, he got what he deserved getting thrown in the slammer.
Any other juicy info nugget? That loser's opinion won't help us crack the password.
The Statue of Liberty look a little off to anybody else? No? Just me? I know we've got a whole new bunch of...
A quick message to all you expecting mothers, fathers, and others.
This Chronopolis situation sure has been bad for business. Ferry to Rikers Island? I don't even know where it is.
You want me to shovel all that snow? That's too much, man.
myself into this time.
Man, it's cold.
I could have totally been the Iron Fist.
The password? I couldn't tell you it even if I wanted to. All I know is the guy who set it up used the name of his cat or his dog or something. Seriously, that is all I know.
Where should I go for lunch?
I don't know nothing about no password. But I do know that at a rate of 1,667 words per day, it would take 1 month to write a novella. Does that help at all?
Come on, what else you got? Ah, the more you know. Not much use to us here, though. That sounds useful, but not on its own. We need more. Weird name for a cat. Got a feeling that'll be relevant somehow. Okay, from what you've told me, I think I've got it. The password is... Princess... Snuffle Meow? Oh, boy. Let's just hope it doesn't need a 3 instead of an E or something.
Bingo! Sweet freedom! Thank you, kind squirrel. And friend.
We did it! Thank you.
Interesting.
I left Chipmunk Hunt and Koi Boy in charge of getting Central Park ready for our big bonanza. Maybe you could give those guys a hand for me?
Thank you for your help. See you at the fundraiser.
That cool lock got on his sanctum. Where can I get one of those?
Your eyes in the water see anything yet?
Oh, snap!
Squirrel Girl sent you? Good timing.
When SG asked us to clean some...
What she declined to tell...
I guess you can't blame...
Turns out the Cave of Dragons...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, guys, be ready. The Fish Force are telling me our enemies are closing in.
Made more sense for the Chipmunk Corps to take lookout duty. I mean, it's not like a fish can take a high van.
No time for that. Now, we must fight!
Do you think about what you're doing?
Ugh, I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements.
Time to honor our promise and clean up this park for good.
But with foot sweeps instead of street sweep purrs.
And shoving instead of... shoveling?
This is not our best material.
What are those sticks called that you use to pick up trash?
Trash sticks?
Oh, right. Kicks instead of trash sticks.
I'm all out. How many more are there?
Weren't you the one with eyes in the water?
Yeah, someone kicked dirt in the pond. Only thing they've got a visual on now is a big brown cloud.
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea for a picture.
Where should I go for lunch?
Find somewhere else to hang out. This is our turf now.
If you guys wanted to show up early, you should have sprung for the early bird tickets.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
I forgot to pay the deposit on that popcorn machine.
Oh boy. Doreen's really gonna let you have it.
Think I might move to Wakanda. The weather there seems way better than here.
What's that? We can talk.
Oh yeah,
MODOK?
He's the only...
Interesting specimen. Shame, I probably got about 1 million of these at home.
Right. Let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean?
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission.
Thanks again for earlier. Stop by the fundraiser if you get a chance, okay?
I wish that giant fireball in the Kronos building was a real giant fire.
This is new. I'm not in a comic anymore. Check me out. Square feet, head stud, unusual thumbs. This is awesome. I'm my own minifig. I need to get a pic of this before it wears off. If it wears off. Hello, Gwenpool. To whom am I speaking? The designer? Hello, Chief. Bonus missions? Yes, 100% I can help. But what about the guy who did it last time? Oh, really? Okay, boss. Sure, I'm in. Bye. Hey, so looks like I'm your host for these bonus missions. How cool is that? Choice bonus locations, awesome characters to play, and at the end you get yourself the all-important pink bonus brick. Wherever shall we go first? Sup, gamers? Squirrel Girl and friends, Koi Boy and Chipmunk Hunk are throwing a party in the park. Ahem. I mean, holding an awareness-raising event for the Fuzzy Foundation. Fuzzy, of course, standing for Friends of Unbeatable Zoocentric Youngsters. Maybe need to work on a snappier title. And also not hold the event in a snowstorm? Check out that sweet cosplay dude they've got to MC! That costume is awesome! It almost looks like the real MODOK. Oh yeah, so anyway, everyone was having a great time, despite the snow. But then strange things started to happen. Fight! Harsh words are bellowed, all seemingly in the vicinity of a funny-looking squirrel beast. This is not going to help improve the rep of woodland rodents. Squirrel Girl thinks she smells the work of an old foe, Robotoskur, aka Girl Squirrel. Some trickster squirrel from Asgard that spreads discord and general bad juju. Should it be sparking like that? Like it's a robot? These poor critter lovers have been mind-messed into breaking up the meditation class. And I don't think putting those turtles in the voting lake will make them less angry, guys. The water looks freezing. That's just a waste of good pizza! The suspiciously well-costumed MC urges the heroes to restore order and the good name of rodents everywhere. Go get 'em, forest friends! Dang, I think we've seen this thing before, and we defeated it, but last time we had a lot of help. Oh, this could get messy.
They're hostages, and that music. Oh.
Not your thing? I'm kind of digging it. This is so meta. It's like Gwenception. Anyways, to business. I'm running a face-in-the-hole stand. There are 3 boards around the park. When you find them, there will be a clue to help you out. Once you've done all 3, there will be a huge reward. Well, a reward anyway.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya? How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya? could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here! Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers. Hey, don't be
Really an improvement? Dang. Try again. Oh, now this is nice. If I had some nuts right now, you could leave me here all day.
Holy carp. That's beautiful.
Ugh. How long have you been sat on that piece of solid gold punnery?
Since I came up with my name.
This should be easy. Yo, Koi Boy, Sally Ford, speak to those turtles and tell them to cease and desist their harassment of the good people of New York.
I cannot communicate with these creatures. Are turtles fish? Are they fish adjacent? Sometimes I wonder whether you guys understand my powers at all.
I mean, they're kind of fish adjacent. I would have thought you could do that. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed.
Hey, don't be like that. I'm still useful. I'm gonna get in there and take a look.
Enough! Horrible rodents! Slippery fish! You may have thwarted my plan to discredit. No matter, we will just have to take more direct action! I have my AIM agents, Robotoskur! I have my superior intellect and my doomsday chair! And what do you have? A large, bushy tail, a chipmunk punk, a floundering fish,
and a nutbuster!
Where's the Nutbuster?
Robotoskur! Attack!
Stark beefed up security. I had to improvise. Besides, this thing is cheaper to run. Get ready, MODOK. It's time to eat nuts and kick butts. And sadly for you, I'm all out of nuts.
Robotoskur! Attack! Blast this useless hunk of vibranium! When this is over, I will turn you into a talking toaster! Robotoskur! Attack! How dare you turn my genius against me! There will be consequences!
See, I knew it! That fake MODOK was actually the real MODOK. You can spot genuine, big, evil floating heads a mile away. Remember I mentioned it in the intro cutscene? A real cosplay piece would have passed out by now from wearing all that paper mache.
MODOK's plan to besmirch the good name of our bushy-tailed heroine is up in smoke. And Doreen has come out with even more cred than before. Hashtag I run a clan backfire, MODOK. All that's left is for Koi Boy to stop making fish puns. We get it already. And for the robot squirrel to get to tech support. Then we can save progress with a clear conscience. Bye!
Excelsior! Sup, gamers? Squirrel Girl and friends, Koi Boy.
Something for my next session of magical studies?
Excelsior!
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have...
Is there a person out there who can understand my vision?
Working with Howard on this, but a smart decision. I'll show you my design for the character. You've signed an NDA, right?
Whatever. Get yourself looking the part, then we can start the demo.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Looking good. We're lucky I managed to arrange this meeting with Howard. He's usually crazy busy on the phone with publishers all day and... Wait. We don't have a publisher yet. That lazy. Soon as Howard shows up, I'll rustle up some enemies for you to fight.
I hate the way Kang walked.
All right, Forbush, make this quick. I've got another meeting after this. About meetings.
But we're the only two people working on... never mind. Feast your eyes on Cock-a-doodle-doom!
What? Huh?
No one is safe from this foul enemy.
Oh, good. Poultry jokes.
I assure you, this villain is no yoke.
And not even original ones.
Fried don't know what you mean.
Ugh.
You see that superhero? Cock-a-doodle-doom lays her enemies to waste with devastating expertise.
The puns are making me like it less. You know that, right?
It will take more than that to keep me at bay.
You seen the superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always...
If you think she's done with you yet, you're fresh out of clock.
No.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission.
Speaking of ChronoCon, you did get the tickets, right?
I thought you were doing that.
This is what I get for teaming up with a walking pot rack.
Hey, at least we still have our health.
Sorry to bother you, but...
If you have your camera with you, dear, I have another idea.
Welcome back, oh seekers of the pink bricks. Fame. She can be a cruel and fickle mistress. And my pal, Howard the Duck, is aware of that more than most today. He's not feeling the love from his fellow man for all his saving the day heroic do-goodery. I mean, that's not why he does it. but a pat on the back every now and again wouldn't hurt. What Howard needs to get people talking about him is a full-tilt, immersive, genre-defining, massively multiplayer online video game with his beak on the cover! As luck would have it, there's a Gamescon going on just the other side of the park. Exactly the place to pitch a Howard multi-platform title. Teeny problem. The Access All Areas passes for the convention sold out months ago, dude. You'll have to use some of your quack fu ingenuity to get past those lines and pitch your game idea to the panel. The guy next to Howard seems to want to help. Who is he? Let me check one sec. Forbush, man? Even I ain't never heard of this guy. I'm wondering if he's after his own game, too. That might be stretching things a little. But what do I know? If he can help Howard, then he's okay by me.
Hello, Manhattanites! Welcome to Timely Comics HQ, where we've got everything you could possibly want for all your timely needs. Come on in and get your geek on, people. This is ChronoCon!
Sold out? Well, that's just great. I knew we shouldn't have stopped for drive-thru. Now we'll never get into the panel.
Hey, Howard, why don't we come up with a distraction? You know, so we can sneak in without needing passes.
Nah, that'd never work. Wait, I know. I'll create a distraction so we can sneak in without needing passes. Why didn't I think of that before?
Hey, that's what I just...
Pipe down. You'll blow our cover. Now to put my ingenious plan into action. Listen up, folks. I mean, attention convention attendees or something. We have a limited number of tickets available at the main desk downstairs for you to have your dream selfie with Tony Stark. That's right, Iron Man himself. Billionaire superstar, blah, 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 whatever. So hurry up. Well, would you look at that? A pretty flawless plan if I do say so myself.
Don't worry, all you lovely, loyal people that are still here. We've got so many other great guests for you. I mean, who needs Iron Man when we have the Shocker? So, come on in and meet your heroes. Get an autograph, take some selfies, and share them online. The world needs to know exactly how cool you are.
Blah, blah, blah. Time to show these guys what a 10 out of 10 video game looks like.
Gee, I hope that wasn't expensive.
Nah, it was already broke when I got here.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Now this is what I call an upgrade. Iron Man, eat your heart out.
Man, that suit is, well, it's something. I mean, it's no Mark 17, but I'm definitely digging it. You know, the way that Stanley animatronic is tapping on the glass and waving for assistance is so lifelike.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Get me out of here!
Ooh! Forbishman! Does anyone know his secret identity? Answers to me on a postcard.
Yeesh, what a heap of junk! Who'd pay to come and look at a glorified oven mitt?
Looks like we've got some technical difficulties. Whoa! Stand back, folks. And Super Green Skin Smash Troll Brothers is no more. Operation Capwolf is an X game. And say goodbye to Luke Cage bass fishing? Some would say this is a tragedy. I would personally call it a mercy. The barrel has been scraped. Ooh, that sounded smashy. Guessing that gauntlet has to be worth, like, at least a bajillion. Anyone else concerned that Howard the Duck and Forbishman are trashing the place? Not seem odd to anyone else? Just me? All right.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Hey everybody! Check out this brand new video game featuring yours truly. Available in all good stores in Chronopolis. And some bad ones.
Yes, this game is rad! The lesser spotted, much underappreciated Howard the Duck, ladies and gentlemen. Get over here, Howie. Victory lap time.
Yes, folks, it really is that easy to get a game made. If you happen to be a duck in a time-locked city, that is. Sure, they all look happy now. But what about when they get 100%? What then? Does the game have any super bonus brick-gathering bonus adventures? No? You'll need a day one patch, my friend, and Sharpish. Just don't let old Panhead near it. I think he's struggling with actual reality. Never mind the virtual kind. What am I saying? Howard's game has got Howard in it. It doesn't need anything else.
Give me a copy!
Let me through! you seekers of the pink bricks. Fame.
Hello, mates! Welcome to Timely Comics HQ, where we've got everything you could possibly want for all your timely needs. Come on in and get your geek on, people. This is ChronoCon!
Even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
All systems engage. Okay, let's show what we got.
Listen up, folks. I mean, attention convention attendees or something. We have a limited number of tickets available at the main desk downstairs for you to have your dream selfie with Tony Stark. That's right, Iron Man himself. Billionaire superstar, blah, 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 whatever. So hurry up.
Don't worry, all you lovely, loyal people that are still here. We've got so many other great guests for you. I mean, who needs Iron Man when we have the Shocker? So, come on in and meet your heroes. Get an autograph, take some selfies, and share them online. The world needs to know exactly how cool you are.
Blah, blah, blah. Time to show these guys what a 10 out of 10 video game looks like.
You know, the way that Stanley animatronic is tapping on the glass and waving for assistance is so lifelike.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, thanks, guys. How dare these supervillains meddle with the most loquacious man in comics? Hey, don't...
I'm concerned, there's a new sheriff in town. Well, if that ain't the strangest thing I ever seen.
Excelsior!
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Something must have gone down.
I cannot rescue them alone, but who wouldst aid me? Pray, friend, thou... Well met. Then follow me. Onward! Hark! Our quarry lies ahead. We shall dispatch these reprehensible rodents in the blink of an eye. Ha-ha! Thou fights with the warrior's heart. Worry not, citizen, for the threat has been quelled. Hop home swiftly. I gather thou dost not hear the language of Franz, but know that he was grateful for our help. Now, let us press on. More rats. Let us take the fight to them. With thy aid, we shall surely emerge victorious. Those rodents hold thou no more. Return to thy dwellings, post-haste. Yes, I shall relay the message. She wished me to pass on her gratitude, and that she is fond of thy sick style, whatever that means. Shall we proceed? Together, we shall defeat these beasts. Now is our moment. We strike! The enemy's hand has been stayed. Thou art free to go. Not even a thank ye from that one. No matter. Our work is not yet done.
So much.
Must find bad people. Scare them away.
By Odin's beard, ye shall feel the thunder of mine hammer. Nefarious creatures, free my companion or face the consequences. year has passed. Is thou able to find thine own way home? I used to attend school with her, though she did not seem to recall me. And after countless occasions of lending her mine eraser. Hark! That is the dreaded Rat, Ratso, and holds the king as his prisoner. Deplorable rodents, feel the wrath of Frogilner. Have at thee, foul creature! Curse ye, Ratso! Thou shalt pay for this insult to our great king! My noble king, we have banished the rats. Thou art free. Well, I am humbled by your kind words, my liege. I would tell you what he said, but I fear the human tongue would not do it justice. Apologies. Well fought, but...
But, yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
It's almost time to do my rounds. As Princess of Wakanda, it is my duty to keep these lands safe. A duty I would normally carry. Given the then follow me. And remember to stay on your guard. Generally, Wakanda welcomes its new neighbors, and the majority of people seem to coexist in peace. It's only the few that tend to cause trouble. Be on the lookout for anything suspicious. You there. What business do you have here?
Who, us? We're here to hand out free whoopings.
I respectfully decline your gracious offer. Come, let's take them out.
Come on, lady. Who turns down free stuff? This isn't one of those hidden cost deals. That's what you're worried about.
I've heard enough out of you. Good. This area is clear. Let's continue. Wait. Has the mountain always looked like a panther? I never noticed
How
that
am I
until
supposed
just
to
now.
build my ape god statue if I can't find my supplies?
Everything seems calm around here.
Do you have a problem with...
I see something. Over there. Kang's minions. We need not interrogate these abominations. Only destroy them. That takes care of them. Let's keep up this pace. Look, over there. It's the official Panther statue polisher. How are you, Tilinda?
All good here, Shuri. Just off to pick up some more statue polish.
Keep up the good work, Tilinda. Come, we should keep going. Are those more of Kang's forces? Let's take them down. Cursed things. Why do they constantly attack us? Kang clearly knows no other way than to rule through fear. Well, fear and time travel. As you can see, things can get a little lively around here. But we're almost done now.
There's a suspicious man skulking around behind the city. I could hear him mutter something about the white gorilla cult, so I'm staying well away.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Oh, that rock looks like my mom's.
Hold. Who are you?
I'm just a traveling horticulturist. Just came to see the Wakandan flora.
I see. Try not to touch the purple flowers. They'll give you a bad rash.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
Another gang of outsiders. State your business.
Well, we're definitely not here to steal any vibranium, that's for sure.
I don't think she's buying it. Time for Plan B.
Thieves! I will chase you from these lands.
I thought you said Black Panther wasn't home.
I meant the other one. I forgot they had backup dates.
Is the fisherman still having trouble with his machine? Just get a lead. The technology in Kang's surveillance drones is impressive, but
Now they shall witness true magnificence.
Is that all of them? Then let us continue. Everything appears to be in order here. And maybe...
All that effort for this hardly seems worthy of my precious time.
More Panther statues.
This is another crazy situation we got ourselves into, Bessie. Let me guess. You're wondering what Blade, renowned half-vampire hunter, is doing teaming up with a vamp... Pipe down, Bessie, I'm telling them. What do you mean they found... Well, you could have said something earlier, instead of watching me flap my guns and letting them ambush us. How you doing there, Bessie? Remember, we can't lose here. There's too much at stake. You're just jealous that I beat you to it. So what about that duo name? What do you reckon to Milk and Cookie? And Cookie, obviously. Come on. I've seen cheeseburgers put up more fight than this. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Fancy the hike, huh?
At least this ain't as bad as the time we... What did you say to me? I dare you to say that again. I said, say that again. I know things ain't looking good, but there ain't no need for that kind of language.
Nexus fragment out of the cave! You mean somebody already got it? Oh, man! Heroes like you, and the other 100 or so wandering around.
All right. And that's when we... Taking this may play to our advantage.
Where would I even start? You find a lady a pizza. This world. You serious? Oh, well, I appreciate it. The cities would probably be your best starting points. They're bound to have places that sell food, right? If in doubt, follow your nose. Or your compass, I guess. I'm assuming you have the kind that's programmed to detect all sorts of things, including random pizza slices. I was thinking, you know how day-old pizza is sometimes the best pizza? Just saying. If you find the odd slice just lying around, maybe bring that along, too.
I can feel it in the air. Also, that giant sword ship falling out of the sky probably doesn't bode well for you.
In Chronopolis, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise. This is the best pizza in Chronopolis, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Now how am I supposed to leave the neighborhood?
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them.
Tampering with a gang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
Yes? We are not yes? So long as we obey all the laws and report. Didn't I see you on TV? Aren't you a bad guy?
This is the best pizza in Chronopolis, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
Where should I move to?
Terry Genesis prepping.
Help! Someone! Anyone!
Spotted a crime.
This is the best pizza in Chronopolis, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Dad, I do so enjoy
You made that look easy.
Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Oh, so cool.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home.
Kang surveillance drone now approaching.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before. This is the best pizza in Chronopolis, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Oh, when I get my hands on him. Ooh.
Where in tarnation they go?
This here's the best pizza in Chronopolis. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
Thinking of joining the Agricultural Trumpet Club. I hear it's a tootin' good time.
If I were the coolest version of my dad, where would I be hiding?
This is the best pizza in Chronopolis. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
Have you or somebody you know been affected by the symbiote? Then call symbiote support now.
This is the best pizza in Chronopolis, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
trouble is going down near where you are.
This is well outside my skill set.
Those vile...
I'm paid to feed horses, not fix engines. I don't suppose you know anything about fixing flying horse motorbikes, do you? No, of course you don't, because that is not a thing people do.
This is the best pizza in Chronopolis, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long. Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That
I ain't seen this much trash in one place since the last family.
Wow, that is a lot of pizza. Lucky's got nothing and
It seems I have made a fresh discovery here.
Please deposit vibranium into the all-new Wakanda endorsed. Welcome to the Vibranium Recovery Terminal version 2.4. Reprogrammed by Please locate the vibranium samples indicated on your radar. Go now for the glory of Wakanda. Please note that there is a minimum deposit requirement. Returning with less than this amount will result in excruciating disappointment. System now entering sleep mode. Not that there's any rush for the recovery. The people of Wakanda appreciate all efforts in aid of the recovery program.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
I really need to get a vibranium case for that thing.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their nearest gang counselor or kangseller. He may be only a cardboard cutout, but I assure you, he is a great listener.
I'm surprised we don't have the technology to make this whole Kang thing go away. Unless we do, and it's just buried under all of the other cool stuff, like the self-cleaning waffle iron.
heard while Captain America was fixing things here, Wakanda got Spider-Man. It's so unfair!
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word, though.
I didst give thou my word.
Sure are keeping us busy. Can you take care of the incident near you?
Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone.
Where in tarnation they go?
Oh, the circus was in town? Guess that explains all the kooky people I've seen wandering around.
Bunch of maniacs in a flying chair went zooming past me earlier. They nearly knocked me over.
Did someone say battle? No, just my imagination.
Good current today.
sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
It's all he ever talks about.
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
I just want to go home already. I flew across the world to get to Kunlun, and now it's right in my backyard? Enlightenment and martial art mastery may be priceless. Those plane tickets definitely cost something.
This is your glorious ruler Kang, with a quick message to whichever citizen just beat my high score on Hexagon Blitz. I hate you.
Ugh, if I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, ooh, I'm gonna do something.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably unrelated.
Ooh, I can't feel my face.
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody...
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
I used to volunteer down at Power Welfare Center. But then Kang showed up, and it got a lot harder to get there on account of it not existing in Chronopolis.
vibranium samples indicated on your radar. Scanning we hope.
Taking this led to our advantage.
Citizens with suggestions on how to... system in place for collecting this data.
Halt where you stand, or suffer the consequences.
I was sure I hid them around here somewhere.
Hey, give me a hand.
I must protect my people in this strange new world. I can handle this.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
How am I supposed to build my ape god statue if I can't find my supplies? I sat on my kimono again. I really need to get a vibranium case for that thing.
Get me out of here.
That statue is a key part of my plan to impress the white gorilla cult. That's his head. Mind where you put it. How am I supposed to build my ape god statue if I can't find my supplies? You found his legs. Yes, that statue is a key part of my plan to impress the white gorilla cult.
What do you mean? Dr. Crocodile isn't a real crocodile? Well, that's my day ruined.
I was sure I hid them around here somewhere. The torso! An absolutely essential piece of the statue. I'm surprised we don't have the technology to make this whole gang thing go away. Unless we do, and it's just buried under all of the other cool stuff. The ape god is complete and looking very appealing. Anyway, thank you. Now, The white gorilla cult are sure to let me into their gang. I hope they supplied the costume.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers. Excelsior!
Ruffian made off with old Granny Haggardly's bloomers. Can you believe that?
What did he want them for?
Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday.
Well, why not get her new ones?
With the price of bloomers these days, he'd have to save for a year. No excuse for thieving, mind.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Should have been a scullery maid. Them girls make good starts.
Rumor? Well, what did he do with it?
I probably shouldn't say, but he poured milk on it and ate it like cereal.
Oh, gracious.
I'm innocent, I swear! I thought those apples were...
I honestly thought it was my house I was looting.
I heard while Captain America was fixing things here, Wakanda got Spider-Man. It's so unfair!
That ruffian made off with...
What did he want them for?
Said he was giving them to his mum. With the price of bloomers these days, he'd have to save for...
Good day, Squire. Might I interest you in a sporting challenge?
There's a suspicious man stalking around behind the city.
Oh, crumbs! This is harder than it looks, Governor!
Verily, I hast the most frightful stitch.
Because these tax rates are daylight robbery!
Care to try your hat? Grand! Jump onto old Nelly here to get started. What's your aim? Well, blow me down with a feather, you did it. That's natural talent right there. Here, take this. You've earned it. Listen, champion, feel free to come back anytime you like. You can even go. So, you've returned for some more hot joust action.
Oh, gracious.
Ruffian made off with old Granny Haggardly's bloomers. Can you believe that?
What did he want them for?
Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday.
Well, why not get her new ones?
With the price of bloomers these days, he'd have to save for a year. No excuse for thieving.
I honestly thought it was my house I was looting.
I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers. Excelsior!
ruffian made off with old Granny Haggardly's bloomers. Can you believe that?
What did he want them for?
Don't I feel... I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis...
Must find bad people. Scare them away. Bad people. Friend how? Friend good person. Most human. Wolf. Friend find clues?
I sat on my Kimoyo again. I really need to get a vibranium case for that thing.
Oh, those blue-skinned ruffians have pinched another load of my fish. That's 3 times this week. If I knew where they hung out, I'd march right over there and ask them very politely to kindly knock it off.
I'm going to need help getting this new forge to work. Are you the new assistant? Huh, then get to it. For this armor, I need gold, shiny gems, and some wool. I hope you understand these newfangled forges. I've no idea what this electro-catty thing it needs is.
What do you want?
What to test your knowledge? Working a market is so boring. I want to go explore, starting with that strange cat town next door. Maybe I'll meet a fella made entirely of cats. Hey, wouldn't that be something?
Here comes a question. That's the correct answer. Sorry, that's wrong. Can you answer this question? Hard luck. Maybe next time. I hope you've been paying attention. Right, because this one's a doozy. Incorrect. Answer all the questions in a row. Since you love questions so much, fabulous well prize. Done. You've completed the quiz. Congratulations. Don't stop now. There are still more Chronopolis crazy quiz machines out there to challenge.
The power of...
I was hanging my washing the other day when a wolf appeared wearing clothes. Gave me quite a fright, it did. I ran away so fast I left behind my husband's breeches.
Those vile fiends! How dare they!
This is well outside my skill set. I'm paid to feed horses, not fix engines. I don't suppose you know anything about fixing flying horse motorbikes, do you? No, of course you don't, because that is not a thing people do.
Humans run away. What else, friend? Lady not like clothes? Feels sad. Ruh, but no closer to thieves. You're a thief, bad guy, but we're fine. Ruh. A cat, ruff, ruff, hate cats, chase cats, ruff, but later. Arr!
All this danger lately really makes your...
All citizens should be aware that the following locations will be renamed as soon as the necessary paperwork is drawn up. Kunlun will become Kanglun.
So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. Ellie is ready when you are. If you have a buddy...
Huh? What do you want?
You need something?
Hello? Couldst thou help me? My love awaits me atop yon tower. I would climb to my love, but I fear scaling the tower due to earlier mishaps. If only some kind sorcerer could grant me courage.
Should have been a scullery maid. Them girls make good starts.
Are those platforms really the only way up? They seem unsafe. Constructed ladders before, hero. It shows.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
You there! Your king would ask for your aid.
Most humans born, but some say helpful clues.
I'm going to need help getting this new forge to work. Are you the new assistant? Huh, then get to it. For this armor, I need gold, shiny gems, and some wool. Well, I hope you understand these newfangled forges. I've no idea.
You've returned for some more hot joust action. Nelly is ready when you are. If you have a
blasted machine is broken again. That's the third time this month. How am I going to bring in the lobster cages now?
Lightning bolt! Sleep! Lightning bolt! Sleep! Lightning bolt! Sleep!
Bom pessoal, vamos encerrar aqui a live, ok? Tchau.